In most of South Louisiana, it's Mardi Gras weekend. The parades are rolling, the beads are throwing, and the parties are going. But in Ascension Parish, all that's going to have to wait, because tonight the East Ascension Spartans look to continue their 11-game winning streak and take a major step toward a state championship as they host the Barbe Bucs in the first round of the state playoffs. The road to the championship begins now, and it's exclusively on the REV Game of the Week.
It all began in 1935, a new era in telecommunications, right here in Southeast Louisiana, born from the ambitions of several local families, with a clear vision and outlook focused on the future, connecting people across 10 parishes, one household at a time, powering an internet superhighway from the bayou to the river, built to deliver the speed and reliability every customer needs. We are REV, 90 years of building connections.
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Technology, a modern blessing, but a curse when issues arise. Your business systems should enhance your operations, not complicate them. REV Business is your human touch in the digital world, with personal support and meaningful solutions to your real-world challenges. We are a local team who will do whatever it takes to keep you up and running for internet, hosted phone, and security. Experience the difference of working with REV Business. 90 years of connecting Louisiana.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to East Ascension High School. We are back again, this time for a boys' playoff game, and it is going to be an exciting one. The number 7 seeded East Ascension Spartans at 24-4, hosting the 26 seeded Barbe Bucs out of Lake Charles, 13-14 on the season. I'm Jimmy Frederick. We are missing my broadcast partner, our Hall of Famer himself, David Swacker. We hope he gets better very quickly and hope we have him back very soon. But this is going to be an interesting basketball game because both of these teams play similar styles of basketball. Both teams have two big guys. They like to post up under the goal and sweep the rebounds and make easy buckets. And they also like to run the motion offense. We'll see if some pressure can be applied by the East Ascension Spartans to get the Bucs out of their rhythm a little bit. And we'll be talking about that as this game progresses. We're going to take a look at coaches, but let's first take a look at the games from around our district and around the area in Ascension Parish that are playing tonight. Denham Springs, of course, in 5-5A, they have a bye. They will be playing the winner of the Santa Maria Westgate game. So Denham Springs could possibly play a district foe in the second round on Tuesday. Of course, we have number 26 Barbe here at East Ascension. That's our REV Game of the Week. And then Live Oak, the 20 seed, is playing at Neville. So some good games, and congratulations to the teams from our district who made, I meant 5A district, Ascension Parish kind of area, Livingston Parish area, making the playoffs here for the 2024-25 season. Coaches for tonight, we'll start off with our visiting team. And you see him right there on the left talking with the officials. That's Coach Carl Klein. Hit his 18th year. He has made his home at Barbe. He played at Barbe. He graduated, obviously, from Barbe. Then went on to play a shooting guard at McNeese. Coached at McNeese for 6 years. And then came back and has been the head coach of Barbe for the last 18 years, and they have had some very successful seasons. This year, they have been banged up a little bit. They've really had to battle some injuries. This is about one of the few games that they've had their entire team together for the whole season, because they've been that banged up and had some issues on and off the court a little bit. So that has been some of the problems that they've had right there. But enjoyed talking with him and appreciate all the time that he gave us and allowed me to get to know his team a little bit better. The East Ascension team is not yet on the court, but we'll go ahead and talk about Coach Troy Green. And Coach Green, in his third year, and he has really done some amazing things to really turn this program around a little bit here at East Ascension. You see there in 2022-23, they were 18 and 15. Then they fell off a little bit last year, only winning 10 games. And here they are in 24-25. They went on a 12-game winning streak to start the season. Lost a few. The 4 losses came in the middle of the season. In fact, their last loss was January 10th. And they have gone on an 11-game win streak to close out the regular season. We'll see if that will continue here and making a bookend 12-game winning streak kind of season for the East Ascension Spartans. Our keys to victory as we get ready to start this game. We've got about 6 minutes to go, and there we see the East Ascension team coming out of the court. We'll show you Coach Troy Green in just a second. But for the Barbe Bucs, this is what they've got to do to win this game. They've got to overcome the East Ascension pressure, and I think that's going to be something that East Ascension is really going to do a lot. They're going to full court press. Coach Green, when the season started, they were very much a pressure team. Then once they got everybody back and they were able to get LeBron Napoleon on the team in January, they pulled back the press a little bit, weren't quite as full court man-to-man as they had been in the beginning of the season, but they expect that they're going to come out and try to rattle the guards for the Buccaneers. And then the Bucs, they've got to dominate the offensive glass. It's very important that they're able to keep Martinez and Napoleon off those offensive boards. It's going to be very difficult because both Martinez and Napoleon not only are bigger than they are, but they're also very much stronger than they are, or heavier than they are. We'll take a look at the seniors for East Ascension, and we'll come back and talk about the keys to victory. East Ascension Spartans, there you see them right there. They have 10 seniors on the team out of 16. Lathan Dumas, who was one of their guards. Trenton Palmer, will see him a lot. Deron McZeal is the general on the court. Darian Goody is also a senior. You've got Lathan Savoy, Ty Cooper, Tyrone Winsey, Shafter St. Cyr, Kendrell Green, and LeBron Napoleon. Those are your seniors. Congratulations to them on continuing their season, and what a great season it has been. If we could go back quickly to the keys to victory now for East Ascension. And the keys for them is they have got to pound them with pressure. We talked about it just a second ago. The main thing for them is to get the guards of the Bucs out of sorts. Do not let them push the ball up the court and get it to their low post. And also, they've got to, the Spartans just have to let the Spartans be the Spartans. We said that the last time we did the game with Sanoma, and basically, Coach Green said, we've got to be ourselves. We cannot alter the way we play basketball in the 29th game of the season. And there you see Coach Troy Green. Great guy. Really enjoyed getting to know him over the last couple of years. 52 and 37 in his career here at East Ascension. And we showed you what a progression it has been from 18 wins to 10 wins last year to 24 wins this year. And we are just about set to rock and roll in this game. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll do the starting lineups and start this game off. You're watching the Rev Game of the Week. It's East Ascension and the Barbe Bucs right here in the playoffs. Back after this.
It all began in 1935, a new era in telecommunications, right here in Southeast Louisiana, born from the ambitions of several local families, with a clear vision and outlook focused on the future. Connecting people across 10 parishes, one household at a time. Powering an internet superhighway from the bayou to the river, built to deliver the speed and reliability every customer needs. We are REV, 90 years of building connections.
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Technology, a modern blessing, but a curse when issues arise. Your business systems should enhance your operations, not complicate them. REV Business is your human touch in the digital world, with personal support and meaningful solutions to your real-world challenges. We are a local team who will do whatever it takes to keep you up and running for internet, hosted phone, and security. Experience the difference of working with REV Business. 90 years of connecting Louisiana.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the Bidistrict round of the Division I non-select state playoffs. You see right there, big number 25, Bryson Martinez. He is a big factor down low and all over the court. And when you put Bryson, who is 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", with LeBron Napoleon, who's 6'9", I mean, it is just so difficult to deal with this East Ascension Spartan team. Let's take a look at the starting lineups, and we'll start off with the visiting team, the Barbe Bucs, and they'll start like this. At point guard, you've got number 1, Tylen Sam. He's averaging 11 points per ball game. He is a 5'10 senior. At one of the shooting guards is number 3, Ben Gala. He's a 6-foot senior. He is a 3-point ace. The other guard is number 20, Eric Jones. They call him EJ. He's a 6-foot senior, and he is a 3-sport star. In fact, he started at running back for the football team. He, of course, plays basketball and is a speed demon on the track team for the Bucs. Down low, these are your two big guys. John Stokes, he's 6'6", he's a senior, averaging a double-double, 15 points and 10 rebounds. And then number 33, also a senior, 6'4", Mason Fullington. He does a great job on the boards. He's a streaky scorer, but when he scores in bunches. Now for the Spartans. Your point guard is going to be number 3, Deron McZeal. He is a superstar in several sports, football, basketball, just to name a couple. He is a 5'9 senior. He averages 14 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. And one of the shooting guards will be Zero Lathan Dumas, a 5'10 senior. He averages 8 points, 4 steals, and 4 rebounds. Great defender. The other guard, number 13, Tyrone Winsey. Last year, all-district. He is a 6'1 senior, averaging 5 points and 4 rebounds. And then down low, you've got the only sophomore that starts, a 6'3 sophomore, Dwayne Mitchell. All-district last year as a freshman. And then they'll start number 25, Bryson Martinez, 6'7", 280-pound junior. He is an LSU offensive line commitment, and he is a low down low. When you have him and you get LeBron Napoleon off the bench at 6'9", boy, that is a tough combination to deal with in the paint. We'll see how they're able to position themselves as the Barbe Bucs see how they can deal with the big guys down low. The other problem is, even if you are able to deal with the big guys down low, you've got Dumas and McZeal and Winsey who can light it up from anywhere. And then off the bench, you're going to see Trenton Palmer and Ty Cooper along with Shafter St. Cyr that are going to get some big time playing time. It looks like we're going to have an honor guard come and present the colors. And we are so glad that you've joined us for this very, very important by-district Division I non-select playoff game between the East Ascension Spartans, sitting as the 7th seed, taking on the number 26 seeded Barbe Bucs. We're going to lay out and listen to the national anthem, and we will have the game momentarily.
And the 7th seed, the District 5 champion, your EA Spartans. At this time, please rise for who we have the team of our national anthem. Tonight, the colors will be presented by the East Ascension in ROTC. Our national anthem will be performed by EA Senior Miss Alicia Hill.
Let's play some basketball. What a beautiful rendition that was by the senior from East Ascension. We appreciate the difficulty that is to stand in front of a large crowd and sing a cappella like that. And we certainly appreciate her ability to do that. And we also want to thank the Navy Junior ROTC folks for being here to present the colors. They do it during the football season as well, and we appreciate their service to their school, to their parish, and to their country. And it is go time. By district round, they're going to go and probably introduce the starters, and we'll go back through them as we move forward. But this is going to be a fun basketball game. We talked about the similarities of these two teams in the fact that they both have two big men. They'll play it down low. All their guards can shoot from the outside. They're very, very good at all aspects of the game. The one disparity that I see, however, is that Barbe is only averaging 41 points a game. They have been held to 30 points 3 times this season, which is unheard of in boys varsity basketball. In their 14 losses, they're averaging 39 points. In their 13 wins, they're averaging 59 points. When you look to the other side of the ledger, East Ascension, they're averaging for the season 64 points. They've scored over 70 11 times, and they've scored over 80 points 5 times. So the Barbe Bucs are going to have to find the bottom of the bucket if they expect to win this game against this tough East Ascension squad. You see Dumas right there, who's just been announced as the starter. Tyrone Winsey, all district. Actually, excuse me, that was Deron McZeal. They just came out. Now it's Winsey. And the sophomore will be next, Dwayne Mitchell. Again, last year, all district as a sophomore, as a freshman. He has been banged up a little bit this year. And you see Martinez there. So they're going to start like this. For the Bucs, it'll be Sam, Gala, Jones, Stokes, and Fullington. And for the Spartans, they'll go Dumas, McZeal, Winsey, Mitchell, Martinez. Expect Napoleon off the bench pretty rapidly, and Palmer as well for the Spartans. So we'll see possibly 11 different Spartans playing tonight. Coach Green likes to get his guys in and get them some playing time because they're all so very good. 10 seniors on this squad for the Spartans. Win here, and they will play at home again Tuesday night, and guess what? We'll be right here with them. But they got to get through this one first. Tipped up and controlled by East Ascension, and we're underway. Glad you've joined us on the REV Game of the Week. McZeal over to Winsey. Into the corner, good movement. Dumas now back into the corner, now feed down low to Martinez. Martinez double teamed, goes strong to the hoop, can't get his fall. And the rebound will be off the hands of number 33, Fullington. You see how they were able to deal with Martinez. That is, they double and triple teamed him, but still his strength and size prevented them from completely keeping him away from the basket. Inbounds will go to McZeal. Just underway here in this Bidistrict. They'll feed down low, double teaming him off the glass, and it's good. Martinez gets the first bucket and the first 2 points of the night. There's the pressure we expected. But that's how you break the press. You pass the ball. You don't dribble it. This is Gala. Fullington. Now back to Gala, top of the key. We'll back it back out. He's going to be guarded by McZeal, and McZeal is one heck of a defender. Driving. Losing the ball is Gala. Fullington will pull it back up. No, that's Stokes, excuse me. Stokes almost loses the handle to Sam, and Sam misses the three. But it's controlled by Gala. Big rebound that time. They said they wanted to be much more effective on the offensive boards, and they do. A 17-footer for Stokes, and we have a 2-2 ball game. Foul is called. Number 33, and that is Fullington. We'll see it on the rebound. Feeding down low, and they say Fullington got Martinez on the arm that time, but it was on the floor. Inbounds into the corner. Winsey dumping it down low. The Bull in the China shop, and they're going to call travel, and that's exactly what it is. The first turnover of the night for East Ascension. He is so strong, it's like an immovable object out there. You see him right there. Once he goes to the ground, it's a travel. Trap in the corner. Now they break the press up the court quickly. Looking for some help to Gala. Fullington spins in the paint at the elbow, dumps it back down. Nice layup by Sams, and he's got his first bucket. We're tied at 4. Check that, we're not tied. It's 4-2 Bucs. That's the second one on Fullington. He'll come out of the game. Didn't catch the number of the substitute. We'll get it for you in just a second. That is the second team foul for the Barbe Bucs. 5 fouls, and it's in a bonus shooting 2 in each quarter. Skip pass to McZeal. Fighting in the lane is Martinez. McZeal for 3. Oh, Dumas. For 3, McZeal's got it. And they take the lead 5-4. Turnover, nope. See the full court press again. 5:21 left to go in the first quarter. 5-4, and it's stolen away. It's Mitchell under the glass. He's got it for 2. And just like that, it's a 3-point game. Timeout of the court. And we'll take it as well. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back after this. You're watching the Rev Game of the Week.
It all began in 1935, a new era in telecommunications, right here in Southeast Louisiana, born from the ambitions of several local families, with a clear vision and outlook focused on the future, connecting people across 10 parishes, one household at a time, powering an internet superhighway from the bayou to the river, built to deliver the speed and reliability every customer needs. We are REV, 90 years of building connections.
Both teams have a turnover, and the East Ascension Spartans made them pay for it as Mitchell just a second ago was able to knock down the inbounds pass and put it in, giving them a 7-4 lead. This one's knocked away by McZeal, I believe. Stolen almost by Winsey. Couldn't quite find the handle. Good pass inside. Beautiful cut by number 4 who checked in. That's Galmarini. He checked in for Fullington a little bit ago. We knew he would be first off the bench. He's 6'3", and he's only a sophomore. Nice vision that time by the guards for the Bucs. And just like that, number 22 commits the foul. That's Stokes. McZeal gets the bucket. Nope, check that. It was on the floor. No bucket for McZeal. Third team foul. Here in the first quarter for the Bucs. No fouls at all yet called against East Ascension. 7-6 is our score. Biggest lead of the night has been 3 so far for EA. Still haven't seen the Twin Towers yet, but I don't expect it's going to be too much longer before we see Napoleon get into the ball game for EA. Good anticipation that time by Dumas, trying to get the quick hands and the pass away from Gala. Gala will walk. As he thought about shooting the ball, he faked it and then tried to float it over to his guard, Eric Jones, in the corner. So that is the third turnover of the night for the Bucs. Gala will check out of the game, and it looks like Sam checked back in. Check that. Number 2 is checked into the game. That was number 25 making the bucket. Another steal, and Mitchell puts another one back. We'll regroup. Let's see, 3:39 left to go here in the first quarter, and the pressure is exactly what we expected what they were going to do for the Spartans. They were going to pressure the Barbe Bucs in the front court so that they can do exactly what they're doing, and that is creating turnovers and getting points off turnovers. Great shot there of Coach Klein calming guys down, saying, listen, it's a 5-point game. No problem here. Let's just keep playing our game. We've got to pay attention and concentrate on getting the ball at least in bounds. And the one thing I do think that they're not remembering is on a made bucket, the inbounder, the guy throwing the ball in, can run the line. He can move up and down the baseline. So he can move. He doesn't have to stay still like he would if it were just knocked out of bounds on the sideline or under the goal. So Sam is still in the ball game, and I mentioned that Rito has checked into the game for the Bucs. Number 2. He had the ball stolen away from him. 6 turnovers in the game, and that's all pressure from East Ascension. Dumas, and guess who's into the ball game? Big number 23, a little short that time, possibly partially blocked. LeBron Napoleon in, stepping back for 3, got it! Number 4, Gallimarini. He's got 5 points on the night. Cuts the lead to 2. 11-9. Feeds inside to Napoleon. Back out to number 1, Dumas. Dumas can't hit for 3. Rebounded by Stokes. There's a double team trap half court. Dumas bumps him a little bit, no call. Feeds inside to Stokes. Kicking it back out. Can he do 2 in a row? He can! Unbelievable! Gallimarini, 2 threes in a row. They take the lead by 1. Driving the lane, it's no good. Good rebound by Napoleon, 6'9", throws a lazy pass, and that'll be the first foul called against East Ascension, and that'll be on Dumas. I apologize, I've been calling Trenton Palmer number 1, Dumas. Dumas is 0, Trenton Palmer is 1. Sometimes when Dumas turns a certain way, his 0 looks like a 1. Trap. There's a foul, and that'll be Napoleon's first. And 2 shots. And no question that he got him with his body and everything else. First foul shots of the night, no good. This is Rito at the line. He got that one. So he's 1 of 2. Feeding to Napoleon. Napoleon goes strong, and he'll be fouled. They're trying to get a moving screen on Napoleon, but it was a good pass, and they have not called it yet. We'll see how well Napoleon shoots free throws as he goes to the strike. Coach Klein is asking for him. Basically, Napoleon is just running through the defender down there. If the defender is set, you can't do that. But if the defender's moving a little bit, you can take him out, basically. Misses them both. Rebounded by Stokes. Up the court very quickly. Rito with the basketball. 1:56 to go in the quarter. Haven't seen Stokes much with the basketball. He hasn't scored yet. Tell you who's come off the bench to light him up, and that is number 4, Gallimarini. Here's Stokes for 3. No good. Tipped up and controlled. They got the offensive board. Back to Gallimarini. Knocked away by Palmer, and it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Barbe Bucs. So they retain possession. East Ascension got the lead up to 5 at one point, but now they trail by 2. There's the trap in the corner. They steal the ball. Turnover number 7. Dumas off the glass. Nothing to it. And he's got his first bucket of the night. Tied up at 13. $1:10 left to go here in the quarter. It has been an exciting one so far. As we expected, dribbled it off the foot of Dumas, but it goes right to the hands of number 1, Sam, and he can't make the bucket. Into the corner for Palmer. Palmer for 3, no good. Rebounded and controlled. Up the court, pull-up jumper for 5 feet, and I'm going to tell you, Gallimarini is something special. He's got 10 points in the first quarter, and they take the lead by 2, 15-13. Inside to Napoleon. Napoleon goes strong, and he is basically a jungle gym. Everybody hanging on him. I think they gave it to 22 Stokes, and if they did, they did. Good shot down there for our camera guy, Nolan Wagasback, right on top of it. This one will roll in for LeBron. He's got 1 point. Hard to make the buckets when you've got 2 guys hanging on you. But that's why it's so crucial that these big guys are good at the foul line. And that was a pretty shot that time. So he's 2 of 4 from the strike. 35.9 on the clock, and they'll pull the pressure back a little bit. We're tied at 15. Oh, let the defender fly by. Rito goes up and misses the layup and has it taken, steals it right back. Tipped up, controlled by Napoleon. 14 seconds. The general, McZeal, directing traffic, drives the lane, a little floater, can't hit. Rebounded by Palmer. Palmer at the buzzer, no dice. We go into the quarter break tied at 15 apiece. We'll be right back. You're watching the Rev Game of the Week.
The athletic training staff of East Ascension High School would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of our Spartans Sports Medicine Program. Precision Pools and Outdoors, Parish Engineering, Black Bayou Lending, OxyChem, The RV Shop, Innovative Orthotics and Prosthetics of Louisiana.
Welcome back, everybody. The Spartans and the Bucs all knotted at 15. Let me give you some stats for the first quarter. I tell you what, Riley Gallimarini off the bench, 10 points, 2 threes back-to-back. Rito is 1 of 2 from the line. John Stokes only has 2 points. We expect him to get more into the scoring pretty soon. And Tylen Sam has a bucket as well. For the Spartans, Dumas has a field goal with 2. You've got McZeal with a 3-pointer. Dwayne Mitchell has 4. Martinez has 4. And Napoleon has 1. He actually 2. Check that 2. He's 2 of 4 from the stripe. That's where we are, 15 apiece. Number 11 checked into the game. That's Deshaun Calhoun for the Bucs. And also number 11, Ty Cooper for East Ascension. Napoleon is back out there running the paint for the East Ascension Spartans. Sam with the basketball, kick it back out for 3. You can't leave him alone to shoot the ball. That time he misses it. But Gallimarini has been so good, especially from the corner. So you got, for the East Ascension Spartans, you've got Palmer, number 5, Darian Goody out there as well. Cooper feeding inside to Napoleon, who gets his own rebound, but then has it taken away from him. You've got to be able to make that bucket, and they tee up Napoleon. That could be huge. That'll be his second personal foul, the first team foul of the quarter. And he will come out of the ball game. That could be enormous, as Martinez will check into the game for Napoleon. LeBron did not like the fact that he did not get a call on the layup down low on his shot, and mouthed off to one of the officials. And it didn't take much. Gala makes the first of 2, and then of course Barbe will have the basketball after, and they will retain possession. So it could be a very big technical foul as they get a 2-point advantage here for the Barbe Bucs. Goody trying to block the pass. Rito with the basketball in the corner. He'll be guarded by Palmer. Also on the court is Ty Cooper and Martinez along with Mitchell. That's for the East Ascension Spartans. Sam driving the lane, kicking it back to Gallimarini. Gallimarini can't hit. Tipped up and controlled by Mitchell. Inside to Martinez. Martinez bowls his way in. Strong off the glass. And he's got 6 points. Tying the game back at 17. Sam. Tylen Sam, the point guard. Almost loses the ball, and he does. Stolen away and right back into the hands of Cooper. For 3. No good that time. By number 5. Goody. Driving through very quickly. You see the press is pulled off a little bit now for the Spartans as they fall back to the half-court defense of man-to-man. Inside. Kicking it back and nobody there. Thought he was going to cut and didn't do so. Went right into the hands of Palmer. Mitchell driving baseline. Loses the handle off the glass. He's fouled. Gala with his first personal foul. First team foul in the second quarter. Shooting 2 is Mitchell. McZeal will check back in along with Dumas. They'll replace Palmer and Goody. Calhoun sits down for the Bucs. And looks like number 20 is checked in. Eric Jones checked back in for the Bucs. Gala finds his man, EJ, to the corner for Sam, and Tylen Sam can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Martinez. Actually, a team rebound that time for Dumas and Martinez. Steps back, McZeal looking to throw it, changes his mind. Now drives into the paint, pulls up from about 12 feet, misses. Tipped up, and still loose. And there's going to be a collision, and I'm not sure. They're going to call it on number 1 for the Bucs. Fighting for the ball. That'll be Tylen Sam's first and the second team foul. So Spartans will throw it in. Dumas will do the honors. Again, this was not a made basket. He's not able to move down the baseline. He has to stay stationary when he throws the ball in. We'll just pop this one up to Martinez. Martinez rolls, spins to his left, misses the layup. Need to make that one if you're 6'7". Into the corner for Mitchell, no good. Too strong. EJ, that's Eric Jones, number 20. Now Rito, who's come off the bench. Almost losing the basketball. Tipped away by McZeal. He wanted a backcourt. Didn't get it. Boy, Martinez playing way out on defense and probably shouldn't have been pulled out that far. And that will be number 4. Gallimar Marini with his 12th point. Another turnover for East Ascension. 3, Gala banks it in. The bank is open, count it. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point game. I mean, they're leading by 4. It's 22-19. It is a 4-point game, and it's the Bucs leading the home team, the Spartans of East Ascension. So they're already halfway to their average point total, are the Barbe Bucs. See it right here, the push. Number 2, Rito, that's his first personal. The third team foul in the second quarter sends McZeal to the line for the first time tonight. Free throws are becoming crucial. They are 3 of 7 right now, are the Spartans. 3:40 left to go in this half. Again, this is a one-and-done kind of situation. Rebounded by Martinez. Martinez barrel his way in, and he's going to be fouled. There's just no way to stop a 280-pound, 6'7" forward. And it goes against number 4, his first personal, the 4th team foul. Gallimarini will be whistled for it. Oh, that's a pretty shot for Martinez. His first trip to the charity stripe. He's 1 for 1. He's got 7 points, averaging 15 points a game. That one won't fall. Still a good-looking shot. Off the hand of number 2, Rito. He was looking for a little foul from behind. Kind of grabbed his arm, no call. Goes to the Spartans. McZeal will inbounds. There it is, inside to Mitchell. Mitchell kisses it off the glass, and Mitchell has 7 points as well. Tied back at 22, the 5th tie of the game. Quick hands for Dumas, trying to just tip the ball away from Rito. Good feet that time, made him stay in front of him. Big steal that time by number 15 who's checked into the ball game. That's Shafter St. Cyr. 9th turnover for the Bucs. Tied at 22 with 3 minutes to go. Feeding down low, trying to get it back out. Nope. He'll just go strong and make it. Those are the kind of buckets that Martinez has to have. He's too big and strong not to make those. They take the lead once again. This one will not fall. Knocked away. Ooh, man. Gallimarini takes one to the face. Watch it on the rebound, on the replay here. He'll go up, and you can't see it because Martinez was in the way. I'm not sure who hit him, but looks like he's going to be okay. Napoleon wants to check back into the ball game for the Spartans. This shot is up and short. Rebounded by Gallimarini, and he'll be tied up, and it's going to be EA. Nope, check that. Possession arrow back to the Bucs. Napoleon checks in, and he'll give Martinez a breather. There you see, fighting for the ball, McZeal and Gallimarini. Now checking in for the Spartans, number 13. Tyrone Winsey back into the game. He started off the game, and he's back in now. Gala, excuse me. Sam, good hands, drives in, floater from 7 feet, no good. Flying high is St. Cyr. And they lose the ball. Steps out of bounds, a big turnover for East Ascension. Sometimes you just take your eye off the ball, you get a little lazy, and man, oh man. We've had 5 lead changes so far, and 5 ties. Shot is blocked by Napoleon. LeBron goes high and makes the block. Pulling up with the foul line. No, feeds down low, can't hit. Great pass. Off the glass, no good for Napoleon, fighting for it. Going up strong is St. Cyr. He will be fouled. 3, make it 4 opportunities on. There's 1, there's 2, and there you see he's fouled. And that will be Sam's second personal foul for the Bucs. That is the 15th foul with 1:57 left to go. So here on out in this first half, the East Ascension Spartans will be shooting a pair of free throws. Oh, a little short. Don't see that very often. Calhoun will check in for number 4, Gallimarini. He had a good first quarter. He scored 10 points of their 15. That's a better shot. That's what we expect from St. Cyr. 3-point advantage. The biggest lead so far of the night for East Ascension has been 5. Number 5 on the court now is shot is no good. Rebounded by Napoleon. Braylon Woods, number 5, by the way, for the Bucs. Great body control. The bucket counts as Winsey gets his first bucket of the night. And he will go to the line. Oh, my heavens, what a great drive. Body control, watch here. Boom. Going down. And I did not see who fouled him. I think it was. I'm going to give it to Eric Jones. Good shot and good finish. A 3-point play the old-fashioned way for Winsey. Woods working the point. Has his pocket picked. Picks it back. And another steal. Boy, the East Ascension Spartans are playing aggressive basketball. Oh, and Dumas loses the handle. It'll go off of his hand, and it will be Barbe basketball. Watch it right here. It looked like he was going to, just tipped it, and it went right back in his hands, and he could not get it back to control it. Inbounds. 1:10 left to go. Up by 6 are the Spartans. Losing the basketball, loose on the court. Picked up, nope. Controlled by Dumas. McZeal looking for some help. Check it, he's going to take it and lose it. He can't get up. His knee was on the floor. That's a walk. Knee was on the ground. When your knee's on the ground, you cannot get up. St. Cyr knows it, and just in the heat of the moment, sometimes you just don't think. There's his knee. He can't get up. Got to pass it. Under a minute. In fact, 45 seconds. Floater trying to get it over St. Cyr. He did get it over, but he didn't get it to the bucket. Goes out of bounds off of St. Cyr. And the Bucs will inbound. Tylon Sam looking for somebody to throw to. He's only got 5 seconds to get it in. He does so. Calhoun shot his rims out, no good. Ooh, swatted from behind by Cooper. Check that. I think it was St. Cyr. St. Cyr goes up, makes the bucket, it counts, and a foul on the floor on Calhoun. Whew, that was close. Looked like he was stationary. And St. Cyr with the bucket. He'll go to the line. He is 1 of 2 so far this evening. He'll have an opportunity. Checking into the game is number 21, Curtis Joseph. He is a 6'3 sophomore for East Ascension. He will check in for Napoleon. Gala is back into the game for the Bucs. Shot is up, rims out. Tipped up, controlled by the Spartans. Looking for some help. McZeal, touch pass for Dumas. Got it! Buried it! Dumas has 5, his first 3 of the night. 9 points, the biggest lead. 6 seconds to go here in the first half. This one is blocked. Up the court, and that will do it for an exciting first half of play. 11 points is the advantage. Math, not my strong suit. As we head to the locker room, the Spartans, who were down by 4 at one point in the second quarter, take over and control this game right now as we head to the locker room, leading by 11 points, 33-22. We will be back after this for our halftime festivities. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching the playoffs on the Rev Game of the Week.
It all began in 1935, a new era in telecommunications, right here in Southeast Louisiana, born from the ambitions of several local families, with a clear vision and outlook focused on the future, connecting people across 10 parishes, one household at a time, powering an internet superhighway from the bayou to the river, built to deliver the speed and reliability every customer needs. We are REV, 90 years of building connections.
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Technology, a modern blessing, but a curse when issues arise. Your business systems should enhance your operations, not complicate them. REV Business is your human touch in the digital world, with personal support and meaningful solutions to your real-world challenges. We are a local team who will do whatever it takes to keep you up and running for internet, hosted phone, and security. Experience the difference of working with REV Business. 90 years of connecting Louisiana.
Welcome back, everybody. We are live at East Ascension. And what a game this has been so far. The Spartans leading 33-22. We've had 5 ties, 5 lead changes. The biggest lead of the night for the Bucs has been 4, and that was in the second quarter. And then all of a sudden, the pressure, the speed, just the aggressiveness of the Spartans really picked up the second half of the second quarter. And they literally just turned it on. And it has been something to behold. Let's give you some stats, because I'm still trying to add some things up. But So for the Bucs, their leading scorer is Riley Gallimarini, who has come off the bench. He scored 10 in the first quarter, 10 of 15 total points in the first quarter. And he has 2 in the second quarter. So he has 12 total points. He has 1 foul. Their next leading scorer goes all the way back down to Ben Gala. Gala has 4 points, 1 3-pointer. Check that. He is he does have 4 points. He's 1 of 2 from the stripe. Tylon Sam has 2 points, and Justin Rito has 1 free throw, and he has 1 point. He is 1 for 2. So the Bucs are 2 for 4 from the foul line. For the East Ascension Spartans, well, they've spread their scoring out a little bit more, as they are led by LeBron Napoleon. He has 7 points, along with Dwayne Mitchell, 7 points. Dwayne is 1 for 2 from the foul line. Bryson Martinez has 9 points. He's 1 for 2 from the stripe. McZeal has a 3-pointer in the first quarter, and then 3 more points to a total of 6 in the game. And then Lathan Dumas had the first bucket of the game, and then had a 3 in the second quarter to give him 5 points. Shafter St. Cyr has 3 points as well. So an even spread of scoring, much more evenly spread out for the East Ascension Spartans as opposed to the Barbe Bucs. Again, the Bucs are the 26th seed in the playoffs. They are 13 and 14 overall, whereas East Ascension, they started the season on a 12-game winning streak. This, if they win and hang on to win, this will be their next 12-game winning streak. And in the middle, they had a few hiccups, but not many. They only lost 4. Let's take a look at the Division I non-select top 5 boys seeds. And it's pretty capital city-centric. It's pretty right around our area. Zachary is the number 1 seed, Central the number 2 seed, and Denham the number 3 seed. All had byes. Natchitoches Central the number 4 seed. And then you have the number 5 seed, North Shore. They are playing the number 28 seed Airline tonight, I believe. East Ascension thought they might be able to sneak into one of those top 4 spots. They finished out the season with 4 wins, 3 in district. But the power points for the wins that they got weren't enough to push them over Natchitoches Central or even Denham Springs. So that's why we fell to East Ascension fell to number 7, and they're playing here tonight. A win tonight, and East Ascension plays at home against either Southside or Terrebonne, and it'll be here. The bi-district round, the pairings, let's take a look at that. We've got 2 separate setups here. Of course, East Ascension and Barbe playing here tonight. Southside, the 10 seed, will be taking on Terrebonne. They're doing that as well tonight. The 23 seed, the winner of tonight will play the winner of that game. Parkway, the number 15 seed, is hosting Fontainebleau, the 18th seed, and Central has a bye on that side of the bracket. Denham Springs, bye, and then Santa Maria battling Westgate. Santa Maria, number 19 seed, Westgate, the 14 seed. They will play, whoever wins the Westgate-Santa Maria game will play Denham Springs. Hahnville, the 22 seed, is at South Lafourche, and Destrehan, the 27 seed, is at Ruston. The last 5 state championships, I mean, amazing to see. Ponchatoula, they really fell off this year. They did not have a good year. Zachary, 1 in 21 and 22, they're right back to the top of the standings. And then Alexandria won in 2020. The big championship weekend is March 10th through the 15th, and that is where they'll play the semifinals and the finals of all of the different classifications, all the divisions in non-select and select. That happens at the Burton Coliseum in Lake Charles. And if you get a chance to go, it would be nice if East Ascension was there and all of Ascension Parish would make the trip. But even if, for some reason, none of our Ascension Parish teams are in the finals, it's worth a trip over to Lake Charles and the Burton Coliseum. It really is a fun place to watch basketball and a great place for state championships. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more as we get set up to start this second half. We'll be back. Oh, we'll take a look at our seniors as you see them right there. We'll give them to you again in just a minute. But let's take a break. We'll be back right after this. The Spartans leading the Barbe Bucs 33-22. We're at halftime. Back right after this on the Rev Game of the Week.
The athletic training staff of East Ascension High School would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of our Spartans Sports Medicine Program. State Farm Insurance Agent Adam McCarty. Ross Downing Buick GMC Gonzalez. Athletic Center. Our Lady of the Lake Health. Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic Foundation.
There you see the seniors. 10 seniors on this East Ascension squad. And welcome back, by the way, to this playoff game as the East Ascension Spartans leading 33-22. They are Lathan Dumas, Trenton Palmer, Deron McZeal, Darian Goody, Leighton Savoy, Ty Cooper, Tyrone Winsey, Shafter St. Cyr, Kendrell Green, and LeBron Napoleon. The only guys we haven't seen yet tonight are Green and Savoy so far. Pardon me. But it's certainly not out of the realm of possibility. We have seen a lot of players, a lot of guys play for both of these teams. Coming up on the Rev Sports Game of the Week. It doesn't get any better than playoff time. Tuesday, we will have a basketball. We're hoping to have a basketball game on Mardi Gras Day. Round 2, if East Ascension wins this one, they will play right back here on Tuesday night. And then on Thursday, it's Santa Ma at Dutchtown, and we start our spring sports cavalcade with softball, Santa Ma and Dutchtown, and it's always fun. And with this weather that's been just about right, 75 and 70, 73, it just doesn't get much better when you're out on the diamond, whether it's softball or baseball. We're looking forward to bringing you all the spring sports from around Ascension Parish. But before we do all that, we've got to finish a basketball game here. It is the Bidistrict round of the Division I non-select playoffs. Spartans and the Bucs. What we haven't seen yet for the for the Spartans, is both the big guys on the court at the same time. And I think we're about to see that right now. We're about to see, check that, I don't see Napoleon getting ready to come out on the court. But Martinez has been very good, and he is so strong. If Martinez can get some of those shots to fall that's right under the goal, this game would be blown open, wide open. So the Bucs will go back to their starting lineup with Tylon Sam, Ben Gala, Eric Jones, John Stokes, and Mason Fullington. Fullington has not been on the court since the first quarter when he got 2 quick fouls. Stokes only has 2 points in the game, and Fullington has none. Same thing with the Spartans. They go back to their starting lineup of McZeal, Dumas, Mitchell, Winsey, and Martinez. So we're underway. And glad you've joined us. I'm Jimmy Frederick, bringing you this fun action here as McZeal sets the tone in the third quarter with a big three-pointer. Picked up his dribble, and that's what the defense is looking for. Force him to pick up the dribble and throw long passes. Fullington with the basketball again. We hadn't seen him much in the first half. We'll see if he can stay in the game with 2 fouls. 2 quick fouls in that first quarter. Floating it to Stokes, and Stokes can't find it. Just a little too long for him. If he had backed it up a foot on that pass, it would have been a perfect feed. Where it is on the replay, and just off his fingertips. Oh, beautiful pass to Mitchell. Mitchell can't hit, but the putback is Martinez, and all of a sudden you feel like East Ascension is coming alive. Biggest lead of the night, 16. Trying to steal the ball is McZeal, away from Stokes. This is going to be Gala. Gala can't hit from 3. Rebounded by Winsey. Winsey up the court to Dumas. Dumas can't finish, but he's fouled. And that is Tylon Sam's third personal, unofficially. It will send Dumas to the line. It's the first time to go to the stripe. Tell you, the Spartans need, if they're going to make a run down the stretch, they're going to have to make those free throws. They're not terrible, but they've missed quite a few. 38-22 is our score. The Spartans came out firing on all cylinders in the start to third as Dumas gets his second free throw to fall. 39 now. Stolen away. All tried to dunk it, didn't quite make it, misses McZeal. And those are two buckets you wish you had back, or two shots you wish you had back, because both of them were easy buckets. 11th turnover of the night for the Bucs. Only 6 for the Spartans. Pullback jumper from 12 feet, can't hit by Stokes. It's rebounded and short that time. Stokes goes up strong, but my goodness, a great jump ball. He had no hand. It was all ball. He just reached in there and grabbed it like a pair of tongs. Watch him. I mean, the ball's slinging around, and somehow he just gets his hand right on the ball. The possession arrow goes to Barbe. Inbounds to Gala. Gala drives, pulls up from 10, no dice. I think it might have been, well, it wasn't partial. I thought it was touched, but I don't think so. .536 left in the third. Again, the winner plays the winner of Southside and Terrebonne. Slowing things down a little bit. There we go. Feed to Martinez. Martinez pulled away from the basket a little bit, double team. He's going to try to drive baseline, and he loses the ball. We've already had one technical foul on the other big man, but for East Ascension, that was Napoleon. And you saw Martinez kind of shaking his head a little bit, but he knows to keep his mouth shut. Dumas playing so tight against Rito. Fullington, top of the key, drives, spins to his right, finds Stokes, and Stokes has nowhere to go with it. This defense is just stifling. Woo! That's going to be a foul on Martinez. Martinez went to block the shot possibly, and you'll watch it here. And Stokes went with the opposite way or the wrong way not to land into Martinez. That's his first personal foul. That is the first team foul of the third quarter. The floater changed his mind into the corner for Sam. Sam can't hit. Easy rebound. Snowbird up the court. It'll be Winsey, dipsy-doo, count it. Winsey's got 5 points now. This shot is good for Sam. That's the first 2 points of the third quarter. Briefly had a 19-point advantage, back to 17 now for the Spartans. A little handoff to Dumas. Dumas will hand it to McZeal. Good rebound by Stokes. Stokes has the height. He just doesn't have the width, I guess, if you want to call it that. When you're battling against guys like Martinez, this is perfectly executed by Dumas. Lathan. Now with 7 points. Check that, 8 points. Dumas whistled for his second personal foul. Second team foul. Palmer will check into the ball game along with LeBron Napoleon. So Martinez will come out and Dumas will come out. Pull up from the elbow. Short. Bounces off the rim. No good. Rebounded by McZeal. Finding Winsey in the corner. Wisely chose not to shoot it. McZeal, looked like he walked a little bit that time, but he didn't, and he pulls back and buries a tray. His third three of the night, 2 in this quarter. He set the tone when they came out from the locker room. With a big three-pointer to start the third quarter. This will be Galmarini. This shot still, they just can't quite find the bottom of the bucket. They had 22 points going into halftime, and they've only scored 2 of the Bucs here in the third. 2:30 left to go here in this third quarter. Driving McZeal all by himself, and he's taken over. 48-24. Stole away, falling down, got rid of the ball. They got to call a travel. I think that was a good call. He was in the process of falling down. Possibly could have made the argument that he got the ball out of his hands. Watch on the replay. He's going down. His bottom hits the ground before he got the ball out of his hands. And yes, we call it bottom here at Rev. See? There you go. Great angle, great shot by our camera guys. Oh, what quick hands by Napoleon. There's no way that ball doesn't get into Galmarini. And it doesn't, because Galmarini is covered up by the big, long arms of LeBron Napoleon. Right through the hands of number 5, Woods. And they turn the ball over for the 13th time tonight. Biggest lead is 24, which is where we are right now. Another foul against the Bucs, and it sends I think it was on Stokes. I didn't see. Maybe it was just on number 2. Sends Napoleon to the stripe. Woods will check out. Sam will check back in. Rito will come out. And Gala will check back in for the Bucs. LeBron Napoleon is 3, make it 4 of 6 from the line, and he has 9 points. And the onslaught has begun here for East Ascension. It was a close first half. I mean, back and forth, 5 ties, 5 lead changes. And now it is just coming apart at the seams for the Bucs. Nobody to throw to. This defense has just been relentless. This shot is fouled. That will be Dumas' third team foul. And it sends number 3, Gala, to the stripe. He is 1 of 2 so far tonight. Good rotation, and he's 2 of 3. Interestingly enough, this Barbe team plays in 3-5-8 district. It's a very tough district. Southside, a team East Ascension might be playing, if they can hold on to this one, also in that same 3-5-8 district. So both free throws were made by Gala. Oh, I didn't see who that was on. I think number 13. Sorry, I took my eye off of it for half a second. I believe it was on Wednesday. 4th team foul for the Spartans, so 1 more, and it sends the Bucs to the line to shoot 2. Good block that time by LeBron Napoleon. Coast to coast for Mitchell, lays it off the glass. Such body control, does such a great job. Almost had another steal on the inbounds. This will be Tylon Sam. Sam pulls up from 8, short, rebounded, Up the court all by himself is Winsey. Lays it off the glass, wisely decided not to try to dunk it. And he's got 4 points in the third quarter, 7 on total. Stokes is nailed. On the floor, though, but that'll be the 5th foul, so he still gets to shoot 2. And that will be Napoleon's 3rd. Watch him here on the replay. Driving in, Stokes will get shoved. I mean, I don't know if you call it a shove or a 18-wheeler hitting you, but nonetheless, sends Stokes to the line, and he can't hit it. Stokes getting some interest from some JUCOs and maybe a couple of other smaller D2 schools, D1s possibly. St. Cyr's checked into the ball game for the Spartans. Nice job for Fullington. Almost grabbed that one away. And Stokes will miss them both. Ball goes out of bounds. Goody into the game for the Spartans. 30 seconds left to go in the quarter. Nice pass and good hands by Gala. Gala bounces it off the knees of St. Cyr. Heads up play for him. Saves it in the air, makes the decision, sees who he's got to throw it to, and does so. Throw it at, and he does so. This will be Fullington. Fullington spins left. Partially blocked, rebounded by Shafter St. Cyr. St. Cyr's double teamed, and a foul is going to be called. 33, that's his 3rd. Fullington's 3rd. Only the 3rd team foul of the 3rd quarter, and there's only 13.3 left in it, so we're not going to get to 5, probably, unless something crazy happens. Nice pass. Mitchell looking for some help and has the ball stolen away from him. Shot short, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. 54-26, the Spartans took control in that 3rd quarter. We'll be back right after this. You are watching the Rev Game of the Week.
The athletic training staff of East Ascension High School would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of our Spartans Sports Medicine Program. Precision Pools and Outdoors, Parish Engineering, Black Bayou Lending, OxyChem, The RV Shop, Innovative Orthotics and Prosthetics of Louisiana.
We are back the final 8 minutes. It is hard to believe, but the Bucs only scored 4 points in that 3rd quarter, whereas the East Ascension Spartans just lit it up. Scoring-wise, McZeal made 2 threes in the 3rd quarter. He has 11 total points. Dumas had 3 points in that 3rd quarter. He's got 8 points. Winsey's got 7. Mitchell 9. Martinez 11. Foul on the court. Number 33, that's his 4th. Fullington's got 4. Ty Cooper will check into the game for Winsey for EA, and that'll be the 1st team foul in the 4th quarter for the Bucs. Inbounds to Mitchell. Mitchell just lets one defender fly by on one dribble on the baseline. Misses the layup. He has not missed many of those all night long. Now you see the pressure. This will be Eric Jones. Jones gets it across half court. Again, the winner of this one plays either Southside or Terrebonne on Tuesday, Mardi Gras Day. If the Spartans hang on, we'll be right there with you to bring you all the action. So I have Dumas for 4 fouls, personal fouls. I'm not sure that that's accurate. I missed one somewhere along the line and thought it was him, but I'm not positive. But we'll keep an eye on it for sure. And this one is short. Rebounded off the arm of Stokes, off the hand of Stokes, and it will be EA's basketball. Watch here. Goes up and just knocks it right out of the hand of Ty Cooper. There's Cooper to Mitchell. Into the corner for Palmer. Palmer can't hit. The ball's loose, picked up and thrown up, and he's fouled. Cooper will go to the line. That is Gala's second personal foul. Second team foul. Cooper, a nice high arching free throw, and it'll find the mark. 55-26 is the score, right at 7 minutes to play in this one. Misses the second, rebounded by Stokes. Looking inside. Nobody to throw to. Good defense all the way around. And this has been, again, I can't say enough about this defense and how much they have done so well pressuring the basketball, but they're getting back so quickly. And that'll be a blocking foul. And Fullington will go to the stripe. And that could be. So obviously I was wrong. That was not Dumas's fifth. Check that. That's Palmer. I'm sorry. Palmer is the one that has been committed the foul. That's his third. I'm going to have to apologize to Lathan when I see him. He does not have the number of fouls that I have been giving him credit for. Missing them both is Fullington. Palmer inside to St. Cyr. St. Cyr loses the basketball. Stokes knocks it out of bounds. Quick hands that time for Stokes. Is on the replay. Great job for Courtney Lawrence, our camera person underneath the goal there. Up top to Cooper. Palmer. This is Goody. Goody. Oh, nice duck. Oh, didn't look back. Palmer was cutting to the goal. Didn't look back for it, and they turned the ball over. This shot is no good. Rebounded by Goody. Goody up the court to Palmer. Palmer feeds. Steps back. St. Cyr for three. No. Follows his own shot, and he will commit the foul over the back on Fullington. I think that's the first one on St. Cyr. The third team foul against the Spartans. 5.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Gallo will check out of the game. Rito will check in for him for Barbe. Fullington. Nobody's going to pick him up. He'll hand it off to his point guard. Rito works it across half court. Working against Cooper. Tylon Sam into the paint from 6 feet. No good. Rims out. Rebounded by nobody. Blues basketball went off the hand of Shafter St. Cyr. Watch it here. Still fighting for it. Off his leg. Inbounds to Fullington. Fullington's triple teamed, and they call a foul. Number 11. That's Ty Cooper. Fourth team foul, so one more, and that will send the Bucs to the stripe for the bonus. Pardon me. Palmer works his way in. Charge is the call. Offensive foul. Palmer's got 4. Coach Green and the Spartan fans not happy with that one, but St. Cyr swats that one into the third row of the stands. 55-27 our score. We kind of hit a lull of scoring. A flurry in the third quarter and then nothing so far in the fourth. Eric Jones will check out of the game for the Bucs. Gala will check back in. Inbounds to Fullington. Cut it to the goal. Gala. He walked. No call. Rebound down to Fullington, and Fullington's going to be fouled. So he'll go to the line to shoot a bonus two. Number one, and guess what? That will do it for Trenton Palmer, the 5'10 senior. So checking in for Palmer will be Leighton Savoy. Also checking in, number 12, Rashawn Munson. Savoy, one of the seniors on this squad. Hadn't seen playing time, any action till just now. Of course, he's seen a lot of action over the course of the season, but not tonight. That's two shots, guys. There is no more 1-and-1. So what they thought is a mess on the 1-and-1. There is no 1-and-1 in bonus anymore, and they know that. This is the 30th game of the season. Unorthodox shooting style for Fullington. Misses them both. 4.5 minutes to go. Savoy can't hit it. Rebound and controlled by St. Cyr. St. Cyr to Cooper. Cooper missing. Gala flips it to Rito. Rito a long three, and he got it. He fills it up from 21. That's his first field goal of the night for Rito. 4 minutes to go in the game. 25-point advantage for the East Ascension Spartans. Tried to get it past a jumping Rito. They're going to call a kick, and it will be East Ascension basketball. Watch it here. He's going to say, it hit my knee. Nonetheless, they're going to call it a kick. St. Cyr's fouled. He'll go to the line. Number 3, Gala whistled for his third. Third team foul against the Bucs. Again, the Bucs have been held to 30 points 3 times this season and held under 40 points 9 times this season. So we got some mass substitutions now for East Ascension. Number 2, Landis Chris will check into the ball game, along with number 14, Gavin Rand. And we'll have another player come in, but he's coming in for the shooter, so he'll have to wait a little bit longer. So getting some guys some playing time in the playoffs is a big deal. Chris is a sophomore. Rand also a sophomore. They're getting some playing time in a big time game. Number 2 whistled, that's Landis Chris, his first personal. Two shots now for Gala, who is 3 of 4, now 4 of 5. Checking in is also Curtis Joseph. If I'm not mistaken, everybody on the bench has played now. With Joseph checking into the game, Gala will make them both. So he is 5 of 6. Into the corner, and he got it! Beautiful shot by number 10, Savoy, the senior, is in the stat book. 58-32. Nice block against the backboard by number 2, Chris. This one rattles out. Stokes tried to rebound, goes off Stokes' hands, and it will be Spartan basketball. Savoy will inbound. Under 3 minutes now. That's Rand. Oh, he couldn't get 2 in a row. Good try for Savoy. He thought he had it from the corner again. I know the crowd wanted him to get it, that's for sure. This shot from the top of the key, no good. Strong off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Fullington. Fullington flipped it to Rito. Rito will get the bucket. He will be fouled by number 11, Ty Cooper. No, check that, number 12, Rashawn Munson. So you've got Joseph Rand, Munson, Savoy, and Chris on the court for East Ascension. Mass substitutions now for Coach Klein and the Barbe Bucs. Marcus Simon in, number 10. Shot is good for Rito. Rito will come out of the ball game. Also in, Deshaun Calhoun, number 23, Brady Grogan, number 24, Jaden Stokes. Good pass. Into the corner, going to shoot it again. And he got it! My Lord, off the bench, Savoy has got 6 points and 2 threes. 61-35. They've reached their season average. Stolen away. Up and back, can't make it, but a good steal. That time by Rand. Lots of great action coming up next week as we head to the 1:20 mark here left in this game. East Ascension will be live and in person right back here on Tuesday, Mardi Gras Day. Putback is good for number 23, Brady Grogan. And they will either play Southside or Terrebonne. Savoy couldn't make it 3 in a row. Couldn't make 3 threes that time. No call as the layup is good for Galmarini. And then, of course, we start our spring sports extravaganza with softball. It'll be Dutchtown and Sanamall. 38 seconds to go. The crowd is excited because they know what's about to happen. One step closer to playing at the Burton Coliseum in Lake Charles. 63-39 is our score at the moment, and they're just going to let this clock run out. Nobody's in any particular hurry. It was an exciting first half of play. We had 5 ties, 5 lead changes, and then things got crazy in the third quarter as the East Ascension Spartans just lit it up. And that is going to do it. The EA Spartans take this one in dramatic fashion. 63-39, the final score. What an exciting game it was. We certainly want to thank Coach Klein and all the folks at Barbe for helping us get everything together. And as always, we thank the home team for helping us with all the logistics that it takes to put on games like this. Eric Brownsfield, Dirk Scheck-Snyder, all the folks here at East Ascension, they're always so kind to us, so hospitable, and they just make sure that we have everything that we could possibly need, and we certainly appreciate all that they do for us. But we're going to be back here again, Mardi Gras night, for a big one. The regional round of the Division I non-select playoffs will be right here as East Ascension will either play Southside or Terrebonne. Well, I want to thank our great crew, Courtney Lawrence, Nolan Wagasback, Zane Chapoy, our floor director, Judy Chapoy, Andre Chapoy, our technical director, and Lyle Boudreau, of course, back in Master Control, our executive producer. That is going to do it. The final score, East Ascension 63, the Bucs 39. I'm Jimmy Frederick. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you Mardi Gras night for another big one, East Ascension, in the second round of the playoffs. Good night, everybody.